What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? So we're going to be starting a video for you today here on the top 50 player ratings in NHL. EA just released it today. As you can see right here, they only released 50 to 41. So we're going to take a look at those, review those, give you my reaction. We did do a ratings review, like a prediction kind of, for the top 10 in each position. So if we get a rating correct, you're going to hear this sound. If we get a player's rating incorrect, you're going to hear this sound. And if we didn't rate that player, then you won't hear anything. But I'll have a tally going up which players I got right, which players I got wrong. So let's start off with number 50. Let me just fix this here. There we go. Okay, number 50. Jonathan Toews, 87 overall. Take a look at his stats here. 85 face-offs, not bad. Skating, 88, pretty good. Wrist shot, not bad. He looks like a good player. 87 overall. I think that's perfect for him. I mean, 88 might be a bit too high, but 86 is really low. So, good niche there at 87. So, number 59, Frederik Andersen, 88 overall. We didn't have him, so or Toews, so not right, not wrong about this. He was in my honorable mentions though. Let's take a look at his stats. Vision, 91, pretty good. Stick high, 87. That's not very good. But that's not too bad. Frederik Andersen, 88 overall. I'd say that's decent. Matt Murray, 48, at an 88 overall. I mean, I think Matt Murray is a bit better than Andersen, but let's take a look at his stats. Quite similar to Andersen's. He's a better stick high. He's a really balanced goalie, it looks like. Moving on, number 47. What? Pecorine, 88 overall. So, we got this one wrong. We had him at a 91, actually. Really don't understand how a Vezina winner has the same end. He got to the third round in the... Third round? Yeah, so just checking. They got kicked out by Winnipeg. But he won the Vezina. He had fantastic stats, but he is the same ranking as Matt Murray and Henderson. It doesn't really make sense. I'd give him at least an 89 or a 90. So moving on to number 46, Andrei Vasilevskiy, 88 overall. We had that correct. On our list, he was an 88 overall. So we got that right. Let's actually take a look at his stats here. Balanced stats, really good speed, good vision, young goalie, hybrid, pretty good. Wow, 54, 23, and 5 they went this year. That's pretty impressive. So moving on to number 45, Ryan Suter, 88 overall. We didn't have him, but I would give Ryan Suter an 88 overall. Let's take a look at his stats. I know he's a really good defensive defenseman. 92. I'd give him a 93 for defensive awareness. He had 51 points in the NHL, I believe, so 89 is pretty good. Passing at a 90. Ryan Suter's a really good player, it looks like. So let's move on to 44. Jakub Voracek, 88 overall. I got this wrong. I had him at a 90. Realizing right now, probably a bit too high. Coming off a career high year in points, Jakub Voracek has developed into an elite winger. Those playmaking skills strike fear into all opponents, putting up 65 assists for a total of 85 points. Voracek is equipped and overall rating of 88, ranks top 10 for hardest shots. So he's one of the hardest shots for wrist shot, giving him the ability to do much more than just set up goals. Let's take a look at his stats. Wrist shot power 92, slap shot power 93. That's pretty good. Good speed there for almost 30 years old. And his hands, wow, passing is really good at a 93. So let's move on to number 43, and that would be Ryan Getzlaf at an 88 overall. Veteran presence is intangible, and when combined with his first-class skill, you get a player like Ryan Getzlaf. Having already played over 900 games in the NHL, Getzlaf is an on-ice leader with those playmaking skills have fueled his career in point totals. A player when a powerful forward while with face-off skills is ranked top 10. Okay, so we know he's top 10 in face-offs, which are 89. He's a bit slow, 85. I think if he was a bit faster, he would be like probably a 89 overall. But Getzlaf is a really good player. 88 is pretty fair. I mean, maybe an 89, but he is getting up there. He's 33, so 88 is not bad. Okay, so number 42, Nicholas Backstrom, 88 overall. I want to take a look at his stats and look at his passing. Wow. 95 overall, 93 puck control. That's insane. His deking, he's a pretty good deker. I think I would have at least put this as a 90. But face-offs are good, 84. Speedy, he's a 90. I think that's the fastest forward we've seen on this list so far. There's no doubt Backstrom will have a spring in his skates with 88 overall rating. I don't really agree with that. I think he should be an 89. I think in my list I put the ratings a little bit too high. But what can you do? So let's move on to the last one, number 41, John Carlson. I had him at a 90 overall. Like I said, my ratings might be a bit too high. Sizable and highly skilled, John Carlson mixes a shutdown style with offense, prowls a toolbox that contributes to his overall rating of 88. Carlson's well-rounded game and hockey IQ have helped him achieve greatness with the Washington Capitals, namely winning last year's Stanley Cup. Let's take a look at his stats. Looking at this, stats aren't bad. Skating, I might have put an 88. Defense, maybe a 91 instead of a 90. There's a reason why he won the Stanley Cup. He's a really good defenseman. Deking, he's not that bad at deking. He probably has good hand-eye. Maybe like an 83 for hand-eye. Match the deking. Passing is really good, 93. Overall, let's take a look back at the top. I mean, agree. Taze, yes, 87. Anderson, don't really agree. Maybe an 87 instead. Matt Murray, 88. Okay, I understand. He won back-to-back Stanley Cup, sure. Pekka Rinne, don't agree with that. We also got that wrong. I think it should be an 89, 90. Vasilevsky, 88. I agree with that. That's why we got that right. Ryan Suter, 88 overall. I agree with that. That's not bad. Jakub Voracek, 88 overall. I actually agree with that. Like I said, my rating was a bit too high at a 90 overall. Ryan Getzlaf, 88 overall. I agree with that. That's not bad. Backstrom, I think he could be one more higher at an 89. And Carlson, I don't agree with that. I put him at a 90 for a reason. He's a really good defenseman. At least an 89. But that is it for me today. Hopefully EA will release the next set of top 50 players, which would be 40 to 31 by tomorrow. Try and get a video up of that as soon as possible. If you haven't seen my ratings videos, I'll put them in the link in the description. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you in the next one. If it's anybody's birthday today, happy birthday. Bye, guys.